Even with good intentions. You are willing to console others when they are at a time of need. You truly have a good heart and a smiling face with sparkling eyes, with a benevolent smile. And you see that others around you experience sorrow every now and then. So you reach out to them. You reach out with a smile, with kindness, with a flower. You uplift others by giving them a flower. Others may be crying inside. They may be shouting out for help. They are in pain, in suffering. They are hopeless. You keep your smile. You keep your benevolence. And you hand out a flower. They will be touched by your gesture, isn't it? They will raise their eyes to receive your smile. There will be a meeting of the eyes. There will be an exchange of energy and vibrations of peace. No one would reject a flower. No matter how upset they are, they will pick up the flower. It will change their mood. It will change their vision. They will feel uplifted, if even for a minute. They will feel there is someone who is thinking of them, who cares for them. Hope is restored. You have this attitude of giving happiness. You have an attitude of giving comfort and consolation to those who are in desperation. Whatever you do, others will do the same. Whatever you think, they will also create such thoughts. What words you speak, others will speak similar words. Whatever actions you do, many are behind you and they see you and they will do the same actions. So now, check yourself. Is your mind constantly engaged in giving happiness, comfort, and liberation from sorrow to everyone around you. Check. You cannot give a flower physically to every human being with your mind. Do you have such an attitude of giving comfort, peace, happiness, to liberate them from sorrow, to console them at the time of need? Do you give this to everyone? Do you limit it to some and not to others? Do you see those who are away in other cultures, in other situations? Do you feel is too much for your mind to give flowers to everyone? This is not an effort. This is a joy to give flowers to everyone. Is a most delightful occupation. However, in order to be able to do that constantly with your mind, you have to have a stock of flowers. It is not a shop of flowers. It is a bandara, a treasure store of inner flowers. The one who is handing out to you constantly a flower is a supreme soul. The supreme soul is looking at you, consoling you, uplifting you, and constantly reaching out with a flower in his hand. You are accepting the flower. You in that precious moment when you are face to face with the supreme soul, when you look at the face of God, when you see his eyes, when you are absorbed in that ocean of peace and love, and his hand is reaching out to you to hand you over the most beautiful gift in the world, the garden of heaven, the treasure store of all virtues. It's handing out to you a flower. Check. You accept the flower with a full heart. Will you value it? And will you keep your connection in this moment? Check. Check and experience now. Or is it that you look at the flower and you start shopping? Why is he giving me such a flower? This is just a pansy, a tulip. I want it a rose. I deserve the king of flowers. This flower is too small. Why am I not receiving a bouquet? My friend received a different color of a flower. Her flower is bigger than mine. This is called shopping. You are thinking maybe you should do something else. To become such a great donor, a donor of happiness, to be able to console others. Are you willing to give up shopping? You can still buy whatever you need. However, shopping is an attitude, the attitude of browsing. Spirituality is not browsing. Meeting the Supreme Soul and being in yoga, having the connection with the Supreme, is not browsing. To become full of all treasures, a mind that keeps browsing all the time, an intellect that cannot decide what you want, when you want, how you want it, that becomes an obstacle in your experience. Look at yourself. How is your connection? Everything here is easy. The only effort that is required is your power of concentration. Concentration means to finish browsing, to be able to realize that you already have everything within. Whilst connecting with the treasure store, if you start browsing, I want peace, I want love, I want happiness, I want it in that way. You are not present. Sound. You miss out on seeing the treasures that you already have within. You miss out on meeting God, the Supreme. So now, experience being in front of the Supreme Soul. The peace of God. Smile on His face. The eyes of God that take you beyond. An experience that you are fully concentrated on being a point of light, close to the Supreme Soul, in His form of a point of light. And He's handing you out a flower of all your qualities. And you reach out with your hand and you accept the flower, and you remain fully connected to the Supreme. Your eyes do not move. Your attention is not at the flower. Your attention is on the Supreme. So you are aware that you are holding on that flower. You value it. You store it in your heart. You experience all your virtues, all your qualities. You acknowledge the gift, and you remain concentrated only on the presence of the Supreme. And you accept the exchange of peace and love. You accept the exchange of highest vibration and energy. So today, immerse yourself in accepting the flower from the Supreme. Accept, do not shop, do not browse. Just strengthen your concentration and pay attention to the highest.